This looks pretty good. Hey everybody.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to our channel. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this video. Of course, it is more work. We are still catching up, and here's a couple more days. Thank you guys for stopping by, and we hope you enjoy the video. Good morning everybody. Today's Saturday. I gotta sweep off the ride. There's a little bit of snow on it. We're a week from Easter. We'll be hunting eggs in this, Mama. We're heading to church now, and we have all the boys with us.
What?
We made it down to the gravel road, you guys. Mama's snow mode is working out good.
Yeah, the road is pretty funny.
We have all made it to church.
Yes, we have.
Draven's getting out too. All of us are here.
This house is so cute.
That looks awesome. The road's pretty slippery. Snowing again. We got back. I wasn't feeling it. I went to the room, laid down for a bit. I actually started editing for about an hour, and then I guess I crashed out. But I got up, and Grandma called, said that she was in Gallup, so I'm gonna go pick her up real quick. Wow. Normally you can see the hills between our house and Gallup. Can't see anything. It's all white. We've got this humidifier going. Or it's a Vicks vaporizer. We've got this Vicks vaporizer going. I think these guys are making the cane sauce. Now you have some tenders going too, Mama?
Yeah. Tenders.
Wow.
And this one is your favorite.
That's the one that I like. Yeah. The home fried drumstick. Is this my 4-piece, Mama?
Yep.
Are you making cane sauce, bro?
Yeah.
That's awesome. They're making the cane sauce. Where did you guys find the recipe for this?
Michael found it online.
You just found it online?
Yeah.
This sauce is awesome, you guys. Michael made the cane sauce, and it tastes pretty good. Yeah. I like it.
I love raisin canes. It's super, super, super good.
Mm-hmm.
He loves it so much, he made the sauce himself.
You can dip it in there.
I want to see if my drumstick tastes the same like that. That's crazy good. They made more sauce.
Yep.
And then they asked for more chicken. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, guys.
Today is Monday, and there's no school today, but I'm going to go to work. So we're going to go run in, do a couple of things, and then I'm going to hop off at work, and Mama Bear is going to come back to Grandma and the boys. Papa's gone for the day, so I don't want them here without a vehicle. So that's why I'm hopping off at work. Normally I'd go to work, go get the dinner stuff, and then come home. After a quick breakfast, I'm going to hop off at the shop. We'll stop for months or two.
I forgot to give myself breakfast.
You don't even like it?
I don't like breakfast anyway. I'll wait for lunchtime.
I made it to the shop, you guys. I'm going to change the coil and the plugs on this thing, but I'm not going to do it outside, so I got to jump this so I can get it inside. I got the van in here. I got to turn the heater on. I got to do the coil and plugs on this one, and then I have a window regulator on another van, and then I have a door track on another minivan. So we can get all those done today. Now that we have this van in here in the shop, I'm going to take this engine cover off and then see how this is going to go. Now I can see what we're working with, and I guess this doesn't look so bad. Pull the fuel rail, pull the coils, pull the plugs. We'll see how it goes in reality. in theory, this looks like it'll be alright. We have to first start by removing the fuel rails. Looks like an 8mm screw, and then we will remove the coils. We're going to change the spark plugs and the coils today. I've got one of these that I use here at work, and this one works. It ain't mine though, but I like to use this one. Up here in the front, we will start by removing the intake. After removing that part of the intake, there are 2 screws here, and then if you lift this up, there are 2 screws here. There's also a harness that runs from there, because this is the mass airflow sensor. The harness for that is right here. And we will unhook this. After that is unhooked, this can be removed. And the only reason why I'm removing this is so we can clean this mass airflow sensor with mass airflow sensor cleaner. And I will have more light and access to the front coils if I need to get them from here. I'll just remove the rest of this intake tube. With the intake tube out of the way, I have access to the fuel rail and the coils. Looks like we're actually just changing the insulators on the coils. There's a whole set in here, so I'll get to these when I change the plugs. Here are the plugs. In here, I will start with removing all these hoses that are in the way. Most of these are evap hoses. That should have been locked on there. Most of these are evap hoses that should be locked onto these with just a plastic clip that you pop out. So I'm going to go through and take these off, as well as these that are just a simple hose clamp that we use a needle nose pliers for. If I can remove the fuel rail without removing the EGR, that'll be nice. But if I have to, I will take that off too as well. Now that I have relieved fuel pressure, I'm able to get this fuel line off of the rail. And there's still going to be some fuel that comes out of here, so you got to be careful. But the pressure's been released, so it's not going to spray out everywhere. We're going to catch that so it doesn't make a mess. Now we have better access to get this rail off. And I need to get the rail off because that coil sits directly underneath it on both sides. Next, I will go through and I'll unhook each one of these fuel injectors. And while I'm doing that, I'll unhook each one of these coils as well. Now that everything is unhooked, I'm going to take out this fuel rail. Getting both screws. Usually once you get those screws out of there, with a little bit of wiggle, this should come out. I would much rather have them come out of the intake, but this one decided to slip the injector out. Spilled some fuel, but that is okay. Since it is not under pressure, we don't got a whole lot of mess to deal with. A little bit of a tug all the way down, and that looks alright. So this is connected to the other side with this tube right here. So I'm going to pull the screws on this side and take this rail out as well. Hopefully it'll clear this EGR right here. I might have to just take this off for more clearance. On this side, you can see we have everything else unhooked as far as the injectors and the coils. We have this PVC tube here. There's a little clip. You have to slide this little gray piece sideways. It kind of lets loose on it. And then once you move that sideways, this thing will pop right off. You don't have to take the whole thing off. You can slide it out of the way a bit. But if you want to, there's the same kind of clip on it right there. After a little bit of wiggling, you got this out of there. You have to be really careful though, because this is a hard plastic line back here and it would be easy to break it. This definitely could use a cleaning though. Each one of these injector tips needs to be cleaned out. Now with the rails out of the way, I have access to the coils. I'm going to pull each one of these out and then I'll get to the plugs. These are 7mm. We'll take each one of these out, then we'll pull the plugs out. I guess that's why we're changing the insulators to the coils too, huh? Alright, all the coils are out and the plugs are out. We've got it on. It's been on for a bit. No codes.
So I got the back seats, then it's got the door panel.
So this one's good to go. I'm gonna go deliver it real quick. We just gotta fix this TPMS again. Seems like it's a common problem with these Fords. All right, I have made it to the destination. Okay, you guys, I made it back to the shop, and I'm gonna do the window regulator on this van now. I gotta pull this all out to access the regulator. Nice. I got 2 of them done today. I got the window fixed. It wasn't a regulator problem, so luckily we got to that when we did. Looks like the window track got loose and it popped one of the screws off. It popped threads on it. I don't know how that would have happened. Maybe the motor kept going up while the window was closed, but it stripped out one of the bolts and the regulator popped loose from the bracket. And it looks like somebody had gone in there, tried to fix it, and then just got the window to stay up. But they also forgot a bunch of things when they were hooking it back up. So I went through, fixed all the problems that were with it, and then I tried hooking everything back up the way it was. But I ended up just having to take the whole thing completely apart so I could hook it back up from zero, or from nothing being hooked up at all. So I finally got it all worked out. It's good now. The other day we were coming in and there was a bad traffic backup, and we were wondering why the on-ramp was open right here on one side. There's a truck that hit that right there. And you can see on the center divider where it slid up and then fell in between the cement center dividers and the bridge. Kind of crazy. MamaBear wanted some soup from La Barraca, so we are here at La Barraca and we're picking up some soup real quick. We were at Lowe's picking up dinner stuff, so now we're gonna head back to the house. Grandma said she's cooking hamburgers at home, and we got some chili dog stuff for tonight. Something simple, something easy, something that everybody likes.
Yeah.
We're heading into the storm, you guys. MamaBear is saying this is way worse than when she left.
Oh my goodness.
Nice view of the Twin Buttes. Whoa. Crazy. Definitely need to fix the Jeep because this truck is not made for this stuff. This is what's for lunch today. I love these home burgers. Now that I'm back at the house, I got a couple things I gotta do here. One, I gotta move that Jeep. I think I gotta start looking for an engine for it. Well, I've been looking for an engine for it. I just gotta look a little harder, I guess. We've got the missionaries coming over. They wanna finish these rings, so I don't know when they'll be over or if they'll be over, but I'm gonna get some of this set up. This looks pretty good. I like the stone that was picked out for it. Here you go, me.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, sweet.
Well, guys, that's it for this video.
We want to thank you guys again for continually coming by and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.
You guys take care and be safe out there.
Later.
Peace.